Hello, I welcome you to Excel Master Zone. Again, we are on lesson number 11. On lesson number 11, we are going to look at Introduction to Pivot Tables. Introduction to Pivot Tables will help us summarize and analyze large data sets using pivot tables, and that's what we're going to learn today. So to start with, let's open our Excel sheet. Let's get something like this one. Yeah, we can get this one. Yeah, I've gotten that one there. Let's pull through up to here. Let's come somewhere there. Okay. All right. So for instance, we have got our data, which is like that. So when you have got data like that, as you can see, our data has got the header there, the headers, date, in the header date, product, category, sales. Those are the columns, the fields for our data. So in this case, we need this data. We need to analyze this data. So we can analyze this data using what we call a pivot table. So what you're supposed to do is, when you have got data like that, then we say we can highlight this data. Let's highlight the data. After highlighting data, if you want to create a pivot table, then the next thing after highlighting data, you go to insert. So insert what? Right here in this corner, a pivot table. Let me click. It will ask you, it has showed, this is the data that you want to highlight, to work on. Yes. So now, that's the one that has been highlighted there. And then from there you say, where do you want? Choose where you want the pivot table to be placed. In this case, the best way to do it is to take it into a new worksheet. If you want it to be in the same existing worksheet, well and good. But in this case, let's choose to say you want it to be in a new worksheet. And then after that, saying there is this, choose whether you want to analyze multiple tables, add this table data to the data model. In this case, for now, let us just work with this. Now let's click OK. And we are here. After it has come here, the pivot table fields have come here. The next thing that we are supposed to do is we have to drag. We drag what we need. So in this case, on the rows, what do we want? We want the product. Okay. So we want the product, and then we drag this, and it's there on the row. So that's where it is. And then we come here to say, no, here in the cells, we want to put in the values, we want cells to be there. So we bring it there. There we are. So in this case, this already, it creates the sum of values there. The sum of the cells. It has brought it there. Then again, if we want to say, no, in the columns, let's put something like category. In the columns, let's put something like category. Let us drag it to there. So we put it there. There we are. Now on the same table here, we have created this pivot table. We've got the sum of cells and column labels. So in this case, the labels, the lower labels are here, where we have got chair, desk, laptop, phone, sofa, tablet. And then when we come here, we come to the column labels. We have got electronics, they are here. This is the table. And then the furniture, that's the table. Then the grand total. So it's going to add what is there and what is here, then put that side. So in this case, this is how we create a pivot table. Now, there are a lot of advantages that are attached to creating or using a pivot table. As we have already stated, that say it summarizes, and it can also be used to analyze large data set. Imagine this is little or small data set, but now if you had a large data set, this was going to help in analyzing that data. You see, just like here, you can filter. We come there, you can filter to say, no, I just want, let's click there, I just want electronics. There we go. When you just click there, the data that will be shown is just for electronics. There we are. These are electronics, laptops, phone, tablet. And then you say, I want data for furniture. We click there and say, okay. Then it only bring chair, desk, sofa. Then the grand total, it will come. So there are a lot of advantages, and there are several ways on how we can use the pivot table, and that we are going to learn in our next lessons to come. So that's all we had for you on lesson number 11, that is Introduction to Pivot Tables. See you next time. Thanks for your time.